And now we bring you our sports interview for the morning. Now the Sharks were crowned Currie Cup champions after a penalty by Jordan Hendrikse late into the match saw the coastal side grab victory from the jaws of defeat against the Lions. We have roped in a World Cup winning Springbok who is now a coach at the Sharks JP Pietersen. A good morning to you, JP. Thank you so much for joining us this morning on Morning Live.
Good morning. Thanks for having me. It's unreal scene from last night. I think I'm only recovering now.
We can see that. We can see it. But JP, let's talk about this because you coached this team in the first 8 rounds of the tournament and you were brave enough to bring in some youngsters and give them a time in this competition. And by the business end of the competition, one can say that the squad had settled and were experienced enough to hold their nerve in the tough situations. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, in the beginning of the competition, me and Plum had a chat about how can we create depth in a squad. It was a great opportunity for us in a Currie Cup to give we call them the young bloods exposure to professional rugby. With the group that we give exposure, they put their hand up and they want to be part of the journey and make the Sharks proud. As you can see, how the game finishes, that's what we kind of created with this group, is to have that fight till the end. You must give massive credit to the group as a group of rugby players that do care about the brand and do care about each other, and it showcased on Saturday.
It absolutely did showcase on Saturday. Now, some of the positive experiences for the squad to win 2 important matches when defeat at some point looked like a certainty. One can certainly build on those experiences, even though, let's be honest about it, you probably did age quite a bit during these last 2 games.
Yeah, as a coach, it's quite a hard job. Like you said, I used to play, so it's quite easy when you play, you're in control. But when you're as a coach, you're not in control in the game. But you just have to have belief and faith. I think we must also give grace to God also for helping us, not just the 2 weeks, but in the campaign, just to keep us on the pathway. It's unreal. Got a good coaching staff, a management group that believe that we can do the job. And that's all we can do is give them the opportunity on the field so they can express their talent and perform like they did in the last 2 games for us to win the competition.
Now, you've already touched and spoken about just the Sharks as a group of people that really just working together for the better of the team. Now, as a union, you do seem to have turned a corner because there have been some difficult years where at times it didn't seem that the Sharks were really playing to their full potential. Let's speak to how you guys have just managed to turn that corner and just everything just seems greener on this side of everything.
Yeah, if you look at our season last year, was in the URC wasn't up to the Sharks standard, and we look ourselves in the mirror. We did as coaching staff. How can we do better? And obviously with a couple of pieces coming in, that helps us too. With Jordan, especially talk about Jordan coming down to Sharks. So it does help us with Plum bringing the right people in as players. And we must give massive credit to Plum. I think his vision and his viewing of how he wants the brand to be good in a good place. And and just from my side, as this is a small part that I can be contributing, is to give the young men belief that they are good enough to play for the Sharks jersey and to perform. And it's just nice to give back to the Sharks, and just when you walk in the streets, it just feels like the Sharks that we always want to be. People are proud. It gives you high fives in the mall, and just say the way we play it stands out for them, and that's all we can ask for as a coaching staff.
And you touch on the youngsters now. As much as we are encouraged by the quality of the youngsters that are coming through the system, let's speak about the importance of having those senior players that have played at the highest level for a longer period of time, because you now have, for an example, a young Emmanuel Chituka who can join a gym session with an Etzebeth or a Sia, and those private conversations between them, just exchanging the knowledge and the experiences. We also can't take away from that and how much the senior guys do bring to the team.
Yeah, obviously, I think we got a good mix with seniors and youth. I think that's why you win games at the end. It's like you got a good mix and with experience that keep you calm. Obviously, with the young, we give you that fire. And yeah, you must give massive credit to Vincent and Emmanuel. Vincent has been the captain, the captain's been the captain, and there's a good mix of leaders in the group. From my side, the leaders was Lionel Cornelia, was Renil Yigu, Yao Penke. The guys have been around the block that knows they know how the campaign works. And then if you look at this group that played this weekend, we had Vincent, we had Emmanuel, we had Jordan, we had Andre Estesen. You got guys that played for a very long time in season campaigners. Talk about Andre, he was a World Cup winner, so it does give you that hope and a belief that you can do it. And with just them saying just to be calm in the pressure situation, that will help the group massively. And I think we got a good blend of youth and experience in the group.
Speaking about that good blend of youth and experience, I want to touch about your working relationship with Coach John Plumtree. How is that? Because you're still a young coach, you're still growing at a coach at this level, and having someone like him to bounce ideas off it must be quite nice.
Yeah, me and Plum come back in the days. We started our journey at the Sharks 2006, 7. Obviously, with Dickie introducing Plum to the Sharks. Yeah, so me and him, as a player, he formed me as what I am as a player, and obviously mentorship when I was young. He was always there the guy that helped me as a player, and now as a coach. I couldn't ask for a better guy to bounce ideas and to give me a bit of leadership and mentorship. Yeah, so for me, I'm just grateful that I can be around Plum, and it's quite easy to talk because we got a relationship that goes on for long, and we can joke around, but we can also be serious. So yeah, I'm excited for my journey with Plum. Yeah, I'm gonna be like a sponge, just listen and get the most out of him as while he's here, and it's just how can I get better, and how can I also help him to make this brand better.
JP, we are also excited for your journey, and once again, congratulations to the Sharks. Finally found your bite and now the Currie Cup champions. Well deserved. Go and enjoy this victory.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity. And yeah, we just want to say thanks to the Sharks fans for supporting us through the season and the campaign. And yeah, it's exciting times ahead. We're going into the URC now, so let's get behind the boys. Playing Connacht on Saturday, so yeah, let's support them. And yeah, I'm just happy to be, like you said, Currie Cup champion. Cheers. Thank you. Bye.
Cheers. Thank you. Bye, JP Pietersen. They're just speaking about the Sharks' victory. They are officially the Currie Cup champions, managing to secure themselves a victory in the dying moments of the game.